This it now, Thomas Ontweka is an aspirant for Bombaba ward. I think together with me, I have 2 MCS, current MCS, and the other government officers. I would like to give my brother Amos Ondeli, MCA Bombaba, MCA Bokimonga ward, at least to send his condolences and give his views in regard to this. Thank you so much. Amos, please, 1 minute.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair, and thank you everybody who has come. First and foremost, I just want to begin by saying it actually saddened all of us that I'm being told to face the cameras. Yes, as I was saying, my name is Amos Ondeli. I'm the current member of County Assembly for a ward called Bokimonge. We have gathered all of us here very much saddened by the occurrences that have actually happened very earlier this morning, where we have had one candidate who was barely 3 days to the nomination, the Honorable Thomas Ontweka, commonly known as Sandona, actually butchered in his own house. And this raises very serious concerns, particularly for the people who are candidates for the coming elections. It actually raises concerns that we do not have security in this country to the extent that we have a candidate who is barely 3 days to the nomination being butchered in his own house. What we want to ask the government to do, particularly the Ministry for Interior and all the investigating agencies, is that they must be able to investigate this matter and unravel the cause and death of the Honorable Sandona. Otherwise, we are not going to take it for granted, particularly the people who come from Bombaba, because this is one of the candidates that we have had who has stood strongly with the party, and we expected and wish him well in the forthcoming nominations. Only 3 days to be butchered, it raises very serious concerns. And we want to ask the government of the Republic of Kenya, for the people who are running for the offices, because this incident that has actually happened in Bombaba, it is almost a similar incident that we recently saw in Kisii, where the party leader was actually being stoned. And so if the government is not going to beef up security for the candidates who are going to run for the political office, then all of us, we may find that we are being butchered and we are not going to have leaders for tomorrow. So we want to ask the DCI Kenyanya sub-county to immediately begin investigations on this matter and unravel. And we are actually planning not to do this burial for the Honorable Sandona until we unravel and found the people who are culpable and behind this very particular death. Otherwise, we cannot have people who are leaders, people we expect to be leaders of tomorrow, they just butchered and we bury them without the government telling us the people behind this. So we're asking the DCI to unravel this case, and for all of us, for the people who have any information that will give us leads to the people who have caused the death of Honorable Sandona, please provide that information so that we are able to find the cause. Otherwise, it's a serious matter that all of us are saddened by. I now want to invite my colleague and member for the County Assembly, Bombaba. Yes.
We understand the deceased accent in the house.
Yes.
Is he explaining what happened?
Yeah, we have... he's asking me that the deceased had somebody in the house and whether that person is explaining what happens. Actually, that is the story that we want the DCI to unravel. Because, anybody in the house also becomes somebody to provide information to the DCI. So I do not want to say exactly what he has said. But on a nutshell, what the boy in the house says, he did not hear the people walking to the house. He only heard a voice from the deceased calling him that somebody has actually struck him by running down by running up to where the deceased was sleeping. It is when he realized there was a pool of blood. So how the people accessed the house is something that we do not understand, and those are some of the issues we want the DCI to unravel. Yeah.
Thank you very much. My name is Samuel Onuko, MCA Bombaba. First and foremost, let me send my condolences to the family of the late. Indeed, as my colleague has said, this is a sad moment. Very sad because the guy was going for nomination on the 7th Thursday this week. I am facing the same nomination. Now, my first question is, are we going to continue minus him in Bombaba? And I want to ask ODM election board to do something about these nominations. And also, I want to ask the government of Kenya, as my colleague has put it, to give us security. Now, there is no way I'm going to sleep in my house because I'm fearing. With those few remarks, we want this election for nomination, ODM, to be stopped. Thank you very much.
I think, yes, as I said, Harry, my name is Ontweka. I'm the ODM chairman. In terms of nomination, we did consensus and sent a report to Nairobi, and we agreed in all areas of nomination. We agreed there will be no nomination. That's what we agreed, and we have taken a report to Nairobi, and if they will adopt that report, definitely we will not have nomination. To my brother, who is now deceased, Ontweka, he was a contestant, ODM contestant in 2017. He was number 3, and we thought this time round he could have been given a ticket minus one to nomination. But since this has happened, I don't want to preempt anything, to preempt what has been said by my colleague. Because of the homicide and investigation in nature, let us make sure we don't speculate. If there is any information you want as members of the press, the DCI is on the way coming from the scene. I think you can interrogate him. For us, we are on grief, we are sending condolences, and we are now having a program on how we can remove the body from here to mortuary. With those few and many remarks, thank you so much. Members of the press, we will give you updates on the programs as we are now going to plan our program. Thank you so much.